Ballpark, and Boyd County Baseball would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank our fine senior student athletes that have worked hard on the field and in the classroom. So at this time, if you would direct your attention to the first base line, we will meet our seniors. First, number 3, outfielder Trevor Downs. Trevor's being escorted by his mother, Mary Lewis, his father, Jay Downs, his stepdad, Mark Lewis, and his sister, Macy Downs. Trevor's most memorable Boyd County baseball moment was winning the region and making it to the Final Four. Trevor's advice to young baseball lions is to always believe in yourself and play for the guy next to you. Trevor's future plans is to go to work at the Marathon Marina. Once again, a round of applause for number 3, Trevor Downs. Introducing number 30, pitcher first baseman Isaac Leeper. Isaac is being escorted by his mom, Jody Leeper, his dad, Dale Leeper, and his sister, Abby Leeper. Isaac's most memorable Boyd County baseball moment was making it to the state Final Four and getting to pitch at Kentucky Proud Park. Isaac's advice to young baseball lions is to just have fun and trust the process. Isaac's future plans are to attend Ashland Community Technical College for welding. Ladies and gentlemen, number 30, Isaac Leeper. Number 32, pitcher outfielder Cole Adams. Cole's being escorted by his mom, Amber Adams, his dad, Ralph Adams, his brother, Kason Adams, his sister, Micah Adams, his other sister, Alexis Adams, William Bellamy, Kyle Reisner, and his mammy, Sherry Day. Cole's most memorable baseball moment at Boyd County was winning the region last year and making it to the Final Four of the state tournaments. Cole's advice to young baseball lions is to have fun and make memories because it goes by fast. Cole's future plans is to go to the University of Cincinnati and play baseball. Ladies and gentlemen, number 32, Cole Adams. Number 2, first baseman and pitcher, Braden Coleman. Braden is being escorted by his mom, Cherie Coleman, his father, Lee Coleman, and his stepmother, Candace Coleman. Braden's most memorable BC baseball moment was going to the KHSAA Final Four, winning the 16th Region Championship, and also winning the 2A State Championship. Braden's advice to young baseball lions is to admire the time you get to play this game. It will not last forever. To always work hard, even when things aren't going your way. Braden's future plans are to attend ACTC to go into the APT program to become an operator. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2, Braden Coleman. Number 13 and number 14, Josh and Caleb Kelly. Josh and Caleb are being escorted by their parents, Kevin and Melanie Kelly. Caleb's most memorable Boyd County baseball moment was winning region in 2022 and 2025, also going to the Final Four of the 2025 state tournament. His advice to young baseball Lions is to work hard, trust the process, and never bet against Coach Conley. Caleb's future plans are to attend ACTC and enter the APT program to become a refinery plant operator. Josh's most memorable Boyd County baseball moment was when Mr. Chauncey Griffith gave a short devotion to the team before the Final Four game against Trinity. His advice to young Lions are to always put your trust in the Lord and just play the game the right way. Work hard, stay humble, and don't let the highs or lows change who you are. Future plans is to play baseball at the next level and attend college, where he plans to study international business, work towards a career as an international investment banker. Ladies and gentlemen, number 13, Josh Kelly, and number 14, Caleb Kelly. On behalf of Boyd County Baseball, we would all like to thank these young men for all of their hard work and dedication for the time they've been with us. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for our 2026 Boyd County Baseball seniors.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I rap. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Boyd County High School Baseball on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network. We are live this evening from Larry Addington Field, the Luther E. Craig Baseball Complex in Cannonsburg, as your Boyd County Lions play host to the Raceland Rams on senior night. I'm Pete Fraley, glad to have you along. Boyd County and head coach Frank Conley entered tonight after a tough loss last night to district rival Ashland. The Lions' overall record is 19-7. Boyd County will pay tribute to 6 seniors tonight in Josh Kelly, Caleb Kelly, Braden Coleman, Isaac Leeper, Cole Adams, and Trevor Downs. Raceland and head coach Marty Mills out of the 63rd District are also on a one-game losing skid. The Rams fell to Montgomery County on Saturday 8-1. Raceland is 25-5 overall. Let's step out, and when we return to the Larry, it will be time for baseball. Back after this on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99. Pick six for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick six.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
Six!
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
Okay, we're back here in Canonsburg, ready for baseball. Leading off for the Raceland Rams, the center fielder, number 1, Gunnar Smith. Takes that first pitch from Braden Coleman for a ball. Braden Coleman getting the start here tonight on senior night. The 1-0 pitch, swung on, bounced high. That's a tough play, coming in hard. Connor Davis with a nice field and throw out there at first base, getting the speedy Gunnar Smith.
Yeah, that was the only play they had at first base. I don't think the shortstop could have made that play.
Yeah, but it's a tough play. Joining me tonight on the broadcast is Brandon Ramsey, former Boyd County great and head coach here for a few years. He's joined me tonight. He knows I need help, so
Yeah, always glad to be back.
batting second for the Rams, number 32, the catcher, Braden King. Takes that first pitch in for a ball. Second pitch curveball in there for a strike. Braden King batting .229 on the year, 16 hits, 19 RBIs. The 1-1 pitch from Coleman. Just a little low for a ball. Behind the plate tonight, we have Davey Anderson, and on the base pass, Jeff Adkins just kind of flip-flopped them from last night. 2 balls, 1 strike. That pitch is in the dirt. 3-1.
Yeah, I think this is the first time that Coleman's thrown in quite a while. I'm not sure how many bullpens he's thrown, in the middle of all this, but I haven't seen him on the mound in quite a while.
Yep. Came alive Saturday there with 2 home runs in at North Bullitt. There's a pitch in there for a fouled off strike.
I was at that game, and he really got a hold of him. Then the pitcher they was facing was tough. He was a tough lefty, and he got a hold of both of them. Put the first one off the scoreboard.
Be nice to get him back in form here for the district and region tournament.
Yeah, need to get him going.
That ball
nice
fouled
pitch.
off. Was it a foul or? Oh, he's calling that a foul. Caleb Kelly, the catcher tonight, he's trying to sell that one hard.
Tried to sell that one, didn't he? Come up and held the ball.
I like it. I like it.
Hard to see the scoreboard.
Yeah, well, that sun, until it gets down a little bit, it's tough on everybody out there. Air ball swing and miss in the dirt. Caleb comes out, and to finish it off, makes the throw to Leaper at first for the second out of the inning.
Have to keep looking over at the monitor here to keep up with the count.
Yeah, got Jeff and Rachel Irwin with us tonight, our trusty sidekicks. They keep us up and running, and Jeff provides us with the stats here. And now batting, the third baseman, number 20, Landon Bloss, 441 on the year, 41 hits, 22 RBIs. Pitch from Coleman, swung on and hit into right center field for a base hit.
Didn't wait long for his pitch there. He'd come up swinging.
Yeah, he was waiting on that one.
Little breaking ball up in the zone. And he just drove it to right center field just like you're supposed to do.
Yep. Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Parker Eisen. Little fun fact about Parker Eisen, one of the first middle school basketball teams I coached his son or his dad, Jesse Eisen. So Jesse Eisen, near and dear to my heart.
Long time ago.
Yeah, don't say how long because Jesse's got a son playing. It's been a while, but yeah, Billy and Sandy Eisen, great friends of mine, love them dearly, and I know they're proud of their grandson. There's a pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 on the batter.
Coleman's done a good job of coming out here. Looked like a little rusty maybe the first batter or two, but the last couple batters been pumping strikes.
And that's what we need. That pitch is fouled off there.
The Lions definitely went deep into the bullpen last night.
They did.
Need to get a lengthy outing out of Coleman tonight.
That would be good.
2 more games this week.
Thursday night here at home against Ironton. And then Friday night, we conclude the 26th season with Johnson Central here. That pitch is a little outside for a ball. I know, I played baseball and loved baseball, and it was always easier to play behind a pitcher who threw strikes and, let him hit it. It's when, he got him. Oh,
Nope. Got back.
yeah, he had him leaning there. But what I was saying is it's easier to play behind a guy who's pumping strikes in there, and maybe even if they're hitting the ball, it allows you to make plays. When there's balls, and walks, you get on your heels. There he goes, runners golfing going. Caleb comes up. That ball kind of took him
Tough
pitch to
throw on. Yeah, they picked a good pitch to steal. A lot of times when you get down 0-2, especially with the guy at first, they're going to waste a pitch. You just try to guess and maybe get something in the dirt or something like that. That was way out of the strike zone.
That pitch is swung on, hit up the middle. Jace Manning fields it, makes the play on to Isaac Leeper for the third out there. So that'll go Parker Ison 6-3 for the third out. In that inning, no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. We'll be back with the bottom of this first after this message on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Okay, back here in Cannonsburg for the bottom of the first inning. On the mound tonight for the Raceland Rams will be Caden Smith. 8 appearances this year, 5-1 record, 2.28 ERA. Pitched in 30.2 innings, giving up 18 hits, 17 walks, 29 Ks, 12 runs, and 10 earned runs. I don't know, but I think this is one of his top pitchers, isn't it?
Those are good stats for sure.
I know Marty, 25-5 on the year. That's a nice record, and he's probably wanting to get everything just set and ready for a district tournament next week. I do believe he is the 1 seed, and I think he's got Lewis County.
Yeah, this would be a good time to have a tune-up game for a guy that you know is going to throw in the district next week.
Yeah, for sure. Leading off for the Lions will be the left fielder, number 24, Grant Slater. Good to have Grant back. He's batting .424 on the year, 25 hits. 24 RBIs, and Grant's been out a little bit this year with that hamstring, and then he had a little pulled oblique.
So it started off the year with the oblique, and I think it led to probably a little bit on the hamstring.
Yep, I'm sure. There's a pitch in and fouled off for the first strike, but good to see Grant kind of coming into form.
When you look at his stats, they're pretty good. I mean, considering the inconsistent play that he's had because of his injuries.
Yeah. There's a pitch swung on down the right field line, curving into the bullpen. He got a little bit of that.
It may have went out.
I think so.
Been up on the right side of that pole.
Yep. He first I thought it was going to land in the bullpen, but it went over the bullpen. So
yeah, it looked like it went well over the bullpen.
Yeah. The thing that excites me about Grant being back is on the mound. I mean, yeah, he's a tremendous hitter, tremendous left fielder, but he's going to make his money on the mound.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building him up too. So hopefully by the district tournament next week, he's good to go for, the whole outing.
Yep. And Frank has done a really good job managing his pitches, and I think he threw somewhere around 60-some against Fairview the other day.
It was close to 70, I think, is what his dad told me. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's about where he wants to be at this point. That ball bounces for a ball.
That's going to lead him up to be able to go a long way in the district game next week.
And the one thing, I've seen Grant throw here a couple of times lately, and he pumps strikes. He lives in that strike zone.
And very aggressive, very, very aggressive.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Swung on and hit into left field. That
over
might
his
have burned him. There you go. Grant rounds first, heads into second. He's going to hold up at second with a stand-up double. That's a way to get us started.
Yeah, it looks like the left fielder was kind of shallow for Grant. I don't know if he realized who was up or.
Well, and Grant has a lot of power to the opposite field. He sends the ball that way quite frequently.
Sometimes on this field too, just from experience, that where it's so big, is your outfielders get lost a little bit.
They do.
They're used to smaller high school fields, and I'm sure he feels like he was deep enough, and he's back further now.
That'll bring to the plate our second baseman, number 1, Alex Maynard. Alex batting .359 on the year, 23 hits, 21 RBIs. Right now would be a good time to get that 24th hit and 22nd RBI. That pitch is in there for a call strike. Alex been batting down in the 3-hole and moved up into the
This is the
2-hole.
first time I've seen him in the 2-hole.
Yeah, I like him there. He handles the bat well, hits a lot of singles. There's a little fake to second base. Yeah, he handles the bat well, so if you got to run first, you can hit and run with him, or he's not. He's willing to sacrifice and give up
should
at
be
a bat.
looking. Oh, there goes Grant.
He's
Oh,
in third
good.
stand and picked a great pitch to run on there.
I was just going to say it's trying to shoot the ball the right side, one way or the other, whether line drive or ground ball. Just move Grant to third with no ball or 1 out at most, and get that first run across and grab the lead.
Yep.
But don't have to worry about that now that he stole third.
Yep, we got a shot now to plate that first run. Looks like Raceland. Yeah, they're coming in.
Shortstop looks like he's a little indifferent right now.
Yep, there's a ball down the right field line, curving. Right fielder makes the catch.
Yeah.
Grant's going to come home easily for the first run of the game. So RBI for Alex Maynard right there, and get the lines on the board here in the first inning.
Yeah, Alex got it far enough into the outfield that Grant didn't have to push himself too hard coming home.
Yep, he just kind of trotted in there.
It's a nice warm day, but you still worry about that hamstring.
Yep, absolutely. Connor Davis now, the third baseman, steps in. .343 batting average, 23 hits, 24 RBIs. I think Connor was in that 3-hole a lot last year. There's a curveball in for a strike.
Yeah, he got off to a slow start this year, but it's been swinging the bat much better. I know he's had a lot of balls here lately. He's really hit hard, and it just seemed like they've been at guys.
Yep. Pitch is in the dirt. For a ball. I don't know how old this pitcher is. He doesn't look to be real old, but I'll have to look him up here between breaks.
It's not a real big guy on the mound.
1-1 pitch. Swung on and drilled right back up the middle. Nice swing there by Connor. I think he got the pitcher's attention with that one.
Yeah. He's a sophomore, is what it says on the KHSA site.
He's going to be a nice pitcher.
Yeah,
he is a nice pitcher, but he's 2 more years to develop, and Marty will do a good job with him down there at Raceland. That'll bring to the plate the right fielder, number 12, Brody Biggs.
Yeah, Chris Hughes does his pitching too, and Chris does a really good job.
Yeah. Brody steps in at .385, 25 hits, 15 RBIs. In that cleanup role there.
The one thing you see is he's not walking guys. He's not getting behind the count. He's attacking the strike zone, which for a young kid is really
huge.
good. That's really good.
First pitch to Biggs. He squares, hits him.
Well, as soon as I say that,
He throws
one in the left-handed batter's box.
That'll move Connor Davis up to second and Brody on to first. And that'll bring to the plate the shortstop, number 4, Jace Manning. Jace made a nice play to end that last inning on that ball up the middle. Jace batting .383 on the year, 18 hits, 13 RBIs. Jace also our starting quarterback. So you see a lot of two-sport kids out here. Connor Davis, 3-sport, soccer, football, and baseball. So the pitch here. That's outside for a ball. Shocked there. I thought I would see a bunt right there.
And being a little bit more aggressive here. He's already got the lead. Well, like once again, you're going to try to look towards the right side.
Yep. Jay swinging and a miss. It's easy for me to sit up here and play coach. I'm always playing for the big inning, unless it's in the 6 or 7.
When I coached, I wasn't a big bunt. Get them over. I like to drag and push and
swing and a miss for 2 strikes. Oh, I remember.
I didn't like giving up outs. Some guys in high school though, if you can lay down a good bunt, even in a sack,
there's a chance to be a hit.
It's got a chance to be something big.
1 ball, 2 strikes here to Manning. Pitch fouled off down the right field line.
Good job of fighting off a nice pitch here.
Jace can play second, short, third. He pitches for us.
I would almost guess that it wouldn't matter where you put him.
He's an athlete. Pitch. Little high. Curveball broke in there late. Evens the count at 2-2. Two pitch. There you go. Another curveball. And even just the last minute fouled that one off.
Spoiled that.
Reminds me of Joseph Daniel Votto up there fouling off pitches. And he just get enough to nick it and get another pitch.
Just wave the bat. That's a talent you don't see very often.
No, you don't. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. Nobody out.
Oh, and then chased one.
I'm sorry, there was 1 out there. That makes 2.
Yeah, they went with 2 breaking balls and then threw that fastball in the same plane, and he ended up chasing one above his hands.
Yep. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 30, Isaac Leeper, 333 on the year. Isaac, another one of our seniors. Swinging and a miss.
Went up there looking for that first fastball, didn't he?
Yep.
Didn't get it.
Got the curveball.
A little change or something off speed. Swings right through it.
There's another pickoff move. Connor gets back safely. We've got the Lady Lions. Should be getting close to first pitch over across the hill. They've got Round County coming to town tonight. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there for a call strike. There was the fastball.
There was his fastball.
I think he just fouled him up there, looking for a fastball, got a curve, looking for a curveball, got a fastball.
See what he gets here. I'm going to guess something off speed and out of the zone.
I would think so.
Yep, off speed and out of the zone, but the catcher missing, has no idea where it is, and he's going to give up a
Connor
run.
Davis is going to come all the way around and score. And runners will be at second and third.
When that happens, the pitcher has to point out to the catcher where it is.
Yeah, go find that.
Well, the backstop here is a lot further. Catchers aren't as used to the ball being that far away from them. You have to be able to point it out and get him in the right direction. He was just turning around trying to find the ball. And
that's tough, too.
Yeah, and it was way over here by the Raceland's dugout, and he was looking straight back.
That'll bring to the plate the designated hitter, number 3, Trevor Downs.
We'll take it, though.
Hey.
That's a run.
You better believe it. And runners at second and third here. Hopefully Trevor can put something in play. That's a ball high.
And this game's moving a little bit faster than last time we was on the area, and it's
Well, yeah, it was at a snail's pace last time we were here. Well, we see 95 pitches in the first inning.
yeah, 10 runs, 11 runs, something like
Yeah,
that.
that was crazy. 2 balls, no strikes.
Which we're still not out of the first, so.
Yeah. There's a pitch in there for a strike. Got a big hole between first and second here. If he could pull one in there. Swinging and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2. Two pitch. Swung on.
Well, that's
going to
trouble.
be trouble.
That's trouble. That's another
gonna be a
run.
run. Nice play there by Trevor Downs.
Put it in play.
RBI. That's right, and that's what you got to do. Put
Nice.
that ball in play. See what happens.
Swing and miss, and you don't get
There's
those
nothing.
breaks.
No. Isaac Leeper moves up to third on that. That'll bring to the plate the catcher, number 2, Caleb Kelly. Caleb steps in batting .424 on the year, 25 hits, 13 RBIs. Has just recently started to catch a little more, moving away from his customary right field position, and he can play anywhere. He can play second, third, short.
I think he's played about everywhere this year.
Yep.
I know he
Swing and
even
a miss.
played first base in one game.
Did he?
Yeah, that I saw.
It's kind of like Coach Conley's Swiss Army knife there. Whatever he needs, he knows he can pencil a Kelly in there and he'll take care of it.
Probably everywhere except shortstop and pitcher.
Yeah.
I think I even
might
remember
have
playing
pitched.
center field somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
I don't remember him pitching any point, but I may be wrong. I've not seen every game.
Well, I can't tell him and his brother apart, so it.
One's 14 and one's 13.
I know. Caleb is Pete Rose, 14, and Josh is Dave Concepcion, 13 for me. So, speaking of the Reds, they're in action tonight at home against the Nationals, I believe. Riding that 2-game win streak after that god-awful 8-game losing streak.
I'm glad I missed all of that.
There hits him. What was it we just said about how many pitches in the first inning?
Well, he's getting up there.
He's starting to get up there, and that'll bring the pitching coach out for a chit chat.
Yeah, Chris Hughes. Chris Hughes is running out there to try to settle his sophomore pitcher
He's
down.
been with Marty for a while too, hasn't he? A couple years.
Yeah, probably 5 or 6 at this point. He was at Greenup County with Greg and Steve.
Okay.
And then, of course, he wanted to be a varsity coach, and that was locked up down there, so he moved over with Marty.
Yep. But back to our Reds, yeah, that 8-game losing streak was miserable. I know me and you and Mike Webster and Dan Rousey got a little group chat there, and it was getting brutal in there for a while.
I think I was quiet a lot because I'll be honest with you, with everything going on and games and kids and other things, I just haven't really had time to sit down and watch them.
It's tough.
I may have saw 5 innings in that.
Yeah. Well, you didn't miss anything.
Well,
I was actually happy when they played day games because then I didn't have to watch them when I
I'm
got
sure
home.
if it was an 8-game win streak, I'd have probably tried a little bit harder to get home and flip it on the TV. But
Yeah. Those are tough to live through. But that's the life of a Reds and Bengal fan.
it happens. I mean, it happens to everybody. I think the
Sure.
Dodgers lost
Somebody's
something
on
like that this year,
Yeah, somebody right now is on a 5-game losing streak.
especially when you go on the road and you have teams coming trying to get you. You was leading the division when you went into that and come out in last place.
Yep. Now batting for the Lions, the center fielder, number 10, Cam May. Cam batting .352 on the year, 19 hits, 19 RBIs. That pitch is outside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
This is turning into a long inning. Maybe we just need to keep doing games. We'll do the district games,
There
the
you
region
go.
games.
We'll
keep
do them
having
all if they get having first innings like this.
these big first innings in these games.
2-0 pitch, 3-0. No place to put him.
One, two. It's one of the hottest days we've had in a while, too.
It is.
Out there in the sun, and I'm sure he's over 30 pitches at this point.
I'd say he's got the take sign here in there for a strike. My good buddy Jared Caesar just texted me and said, "Hey, that 8-game losing streak is in the past. Don't bring it up." Oh, we had some miserable texts those nights. There's ball 4 inside. That'll play another run. And that'll get us back to the top of the order with Grant Slater. I like our chances with Grant coming to the plate here.
It looks like he's at 35 pitches right now.
Seems like he's been way more than that.
Well, it was a lot more strikes than the last game we did.
Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't 35 strikes in those 95 pitches the last game. Pitch swung on and hit center field. Center fielder's going back. He's going back off the wall. That's going to plate 3. And Grant's going to pull up with his second double in the first inning. 3 RBIs, and the Lions jump out to a nice lead here in the first inning.
That's 6 or 7?
7.
7.
And once again, that there's his power to center and left center field.
And another outfielder that underestimated how far he can hit the ball.
Yep. Well, he needs to turn around and look at that 385 sign. That's a long ways.
At Raceland, that's a home run. You're not even chasing that.
Yeah. Maynard swings at the first pitch, hits it high, and he's going back on that. He's missed that one. That got over his head too. Maynard just trades places with Grant Slater in left field for a double.
How many first inning runs do we have now?
That's 8.
And last game?
6. We like first innings here.
We do well in them.
What did we have? Let me pull the scoreboard.
I want to say there was 11 last time we done a game.
Go through my scorebook here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the first inning last time we played here.
So 22 runs in 2 games.
That's our first innings are good.
Hey, we're producing.
Yes. Connor Davis steps to the plate. Connor had a single in the last inning, took a line drive right up the middle. Fouls that first pitch off for a strike. Curveball just misses outside for a ball.
We're only at half an hour in this first inning.
What was we the last one? 55 minutes?
It was like 50 or 55.
Yep. 1-1 to Connor. A little high and tight.
Yeah, this next pitch will be his 40th of the first inning.
Yep. And Raceland's got somebody warming up in the pen down there. Pitch swung on. He got all that one.
Yeah, they're not catching that one.
Nope. That's right off the fence. Connor going to step in at second base with a double. Him and Alex Maynard just trade spots.
I would imagine that that's probably it.
If the guy in the bullpen is ready, I think he will be in.
Going to be a slow walk.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him another one, see if he can get through.
And the thing about this is there's been, 2 walks and 1 hit by a pitch.
Nope, there's the slow walk.
It's not really slow.
You don't necessarily have to take him out. In professional baseball, you would. In high school, you get
3.
You get 3 free visits. I mean, you can take them all in 1 inning, but I'm not thinking that that's what this is going to be. He's probably going to stand out there until Dave runs him off and then call for the next guy. But he's at 40, and that's a lot. I know
for a first inning.
In major leagues or professional baseball, you automatically come out at 30. I mean, teams take you out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody probably needs to tell Dave to walk out there.
He's getting some baseballs over here from the fellas. And writing up that this is his second mound visit.
Chris just peeked over his shoulder to see if he was coming.
So you say 3 free mound visits. So he can come out. He could go back in and come back out.
Yeah,
But then on the 4th visit, every time he goes to the mound, he's got to take somebody out. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You get 3 for the game. You can use them in the first inning and then just have to take somebody out
Every time you go from
every
there.
time you go.
He's going to leave him.
He's going to leave him.
Nope. Now here comes Marty. That's going to. We're going to step out here and take a break while the pitching change happens for Raceland. We'll find out who's coming to the mound on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Pitching for Raceland, number 11, Bryden Bush.
Okay, we're back here. Still in the bottom of the first inning. Boyd County, 9 runs on 6 hits, and still got a runner on second base with 2 outs. And Raceland's call to the bullpen is for Bryden Bush. 7 appearances on the year, 2-1 record, 2.41 ERA. Pitched in 20 innings, 20 hits, 10 walks, 14 Ks, 12 runs, and 7 of those earned. So he'll be summoned into the game and given the task of getting that 3rd out here and getting the Raceland Rams back in the dugout and ready for the top of the 2nd inning.
Another good stat line. This kid's a freshman.
So Coach Mills coming in with some underclassmen here tonight.
Some young arms. Sometimes you get young pitchers on the mound and they just, a couple things go wrong and they can't get that last out.
Well, you can say what you want to. There's a little mystique here at Luther E. Craig Baseball Complex. I mean, how many districts and region championships and a state championship? I mean, it's different when you, I mean, I don't mean to slight anybody, but it's different when you come to Boyd County and you pitch. There's a lot of tradition here. So that'll bring Brody Biggs in to the plate. Brody was hit by a pitch in the last inning, in this inning, in his last at bat, and came around to score. Now the good thing, here right now is, we're actually hitting the ball really well. We only had, I think, 3 walks and a hit by pitch. So the 1-0 pitch to Bray is in there for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Brody. That's down for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
You there?
2-1 pitch. 2 big, swung on, and a 1-hopper. Oh, that one took a bad hop on the second baseman there, right over his head. And that will plate Connor Davis. I'm going to give a hit on that one because that ball was, I mean, it came up hard. Kind of glad he wasn't in front of that because that might have popped him right in the head because it came up hard. Can't fault the man for that. But he hit it pretty well there. That'll bring to the plate the third baseman, number 4, Jace Manning. Jace was a strikeout victim in his last at-bat. First pitch high for a ball. One 0 pitch in the dirt for a ball. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch in there to Manning, in there for a call strike. Two balls, one strike. Runner on first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first for the Lions. That pitch is fouled off down the right field line. Levels the count at 2-2. Here's a pitch swung on, hit to the shortstop, Eisen. He comes up, makes the throw across the diamond. Nice pick by the first baseman
there.
And that gets them out of the inning. So 6-3 there. But for the Lions in that inning, we get 10 runs on 7 hits, 1 runner left on base. After 1, it's Boyd County 10, Raceland 0. We'll be back for the top of the second inning on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Okay, back here in Cannonsburg after that lengthy, but we enjoyed it. First inning for the Lions. 10 runs there on 7 hits. You just have to wonder now how Braden Coleman's going to respond to, what was it, probably 30 minutes
It was
in
around
the dugout?
30,
Yeah.
Just come out and throw strikes.
If you come out and throw strikes, everything's good.
Everything's good. Even if you give up a couple runs at this point.
Yep, that's for sure. You got a 10-0 lead. The main thing is you don't want to give them any free bases.
Well, and you're into their bullpen already, too, so you have to believe that you're going to be able to score more runs.
Just got a text from our head athletic trainer, Tabby Selvage. Looks like softball's up 8-0 over Round County over across the hill, so that's a good thing. All right,
Sounds
we're
like
back
a
here.
good start on both sides
Yes,
of the road
for
here.
sure. Yeah, that'll bring us to the top of the second. The first baseman, number 12, Brigham Davidson. First pitch swung on and fouled. Ooh, that one just crossed the fence there on that third baseline. Hope nobody was in the way. Oh, 1 pitch from Coleman on the corner for a strike.
It looks like Raceland's got somebody down in the bullpen.
Yep. Coleman, the 0-2 pitch, swung on a miss. That's what you like to see after a long
Come out and 3 strikes and 1 out.
1 out. Let's go.
You get in this situation as a coach, especially Tuesday night, and you're got 2 more games this week. Start thinking about your pitching a little bit.
Yep, for sure. I know this weekend we got some good innings out of Monty Dixon, who, not one of our regular pitchers, but got some good innings out of him. And
threw 5 really good innings
Yeah,
against Christian Academy of Louisville.
Yep. 1-1. Batting now, the second baseman, number 3, Michael Pennington. I get caught up. I start talking about our kids and forget about what's going on. And Braden is working extremely fast. That curveball just misses outside.
It looks like Marty's slowing it down a little bit.
Yep. Trying to anyway.
Trying to hold his guys up.
Probably trying to do anything he can to steal a little bit of that momentum from the lines.
At this point, you just need base runners.
Yep.
Get guys on base and try to get them in. Maybe start to slice into that lead.
Yep. There's a swing and a miss. Brings the count full. Three-two pitch from Coleman. In there for a call, strike 3. Nice pitch from Coleman for the second out of the inning. That'll bring to the plate the DH, number 19, Sam Lynn.
Seems like that long innings really relaxed Braden out on the mound.
It has.
He's just pumping strikes right now.
Yeah, for sure. And, it's always good you have a game like you had last night, disappointing loss, but you get to come right back tonight and, go at it again. That's the good thing about baseball. And, basketball, you can do the same thing. Football, you got to wait a week.
You got to wait a week and sit there and listen to the coach be angry.
Yeah, yep, because it's not no
Hopefully
fun.
he can turn around the next night and make him happy.
Yep, for sure. That pitch is inside for a ball.
Well, whatever they did, they seemed to have sparked them for this game.
Yeah, I would bottle whatever was said and use it from here on out. And sometimes you don't have to say anything. I mean, you've got leaders on this team that probably pulled some kids together and said, "Hey, let's have a little players only meeting and let's get this thing right." And
6 seniors, this is their last chance.
Yep, for sure.
This is our last week ever, as far as regular season on this field. And of course the district and region isn't here, so
yep,
they've got this week to play here, and then that's it.
Yep, for sure. There's a call strike on the corner. That little breaking ball just caught the corner there for him. Two pitch, just that bit outside there. Three-two pitch from Coleman. Ball low. That'll be the Rams' second base runner of the night. First one was Landon Bloss, reached on a single. Left there to end of the first inning. That'll bring to the plate number 7, the left fielder, Cade Coldiron. Cade's batting average, .333 on the year, 25 hits, 25 RBIs. He steps in with the runner on first. Coleman's already in the stretch, ready to go. His first pitch is low for a ball.
Seems like Coleman was locked in, and last couple of batters he's been missing.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
There's a curveball in there for a strike. Woke up this morning. I was a little doubtful about tonight. Had to develop some type of little head cold. Went and seen one of my former basketball players, Sarah Click, when she played. She gave me a steroid shot, and I'm good as gold now. There's a ball. It's always good when you got former players. And
I'd be afraid of what some of them would do giving me a shot.
Yeah. I texted Sarah, and she said, "Absolutely, Coach. Get in here. We'll take care of you." So there's a foul. Sarah is a PA at the Family Medicine Center down in Russell. Works out of the office with Derek Jones, another Boyd County grad. Well, always good to have people like that. You can just shoot them a text, ask them how things are going and what I need to do.
Derek helped me with my back problems a little bit. At least gave me some advice.
Yep. That ball's fouled off. Count still 2-2. 2 outs here in the top of the first in Boyd County. Nice crowd on hand tonight. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. For the Rams right there. No runs, no hits. 1 runner left on base. After 1.5, it's Boyd County 10, Raceland 0. We'll be back for the bottom of the second inning on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Okay, we're back here in Cannonsburg for the bottom of the second inning. The Lions will send up the first baseman, number 30, Isaac Leeper. Leeper struck out in the first inning, but the ball got away from the catcher, allowed him to advance to first base and scored 2 runs. The bases were loaded, and we had 2 runners come in on that pass ball. Now the first pitch in there to Leeper, call strike. I like it when we bat around like we did, but it fouls up my scorebook. I've got to move things around. There's a ball hit to third. Third baseman comes up with it. The throw across the diamond for the out.
I think they would call those uptown problems, Coach.
Yeah, I know. So first out in there for the Lions. That will bring to the plate the DH, number 3, Trevor Downs. Trevor beat out an infield single there in the first inning. Got an RBI.
I'm sure Raceland's looking for a quick inning here after that
35, what was it, 35 minutes?
Yeah, on just the inning that nothing seemed to go right for you.
And how many pitches did they throw that inning? It was like 50-some, wasn't it?
The first guy threw
swing and a miss.
41. Trying to see what the second guy. Looks like he only threw 7, so it's about 48.
Yeah. There's second strike or strikeout on the inning. That'll bring to the plate the catcher, number 14, Caleb Kelly. Pitch in there for a strike. Strike 2.
A nice pitch on the outer half of the plate. Been a lot more aggressive. Of course, he come in the middle of a mess.
Yeah.
And got out of it, and now gets this clean inning. Has looked pretty sharp.
Yep. There's a ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Caleb Kelly. Caleb walked in the last inning and came around to score on that Grant Slater double off the wall. There's another ball in the dirt.
And I'm sure the last thing Raceland wants to do is just walk out of here with a 10 run. There's a lot of pride. They've had a good season.
Yeah, for
sure.
sure.
I'm sure that they want to at least try to come back and see what they can do in this game.
Yep.
It's not the time you want to let off the gas.
Not heading into district next week.
No. I mean, this is the week you're going to try to get yourself ready for postseason.
Get your pitching lined up the way you want it and be ready to go, because then, it's kind of a short turnaround with the region tournament starting, we assume, on Memorial Day. So that's still to be determined.
And that's at Bath County, correct?
This year it's at Bath. Softball will be at East Carter.
Yeah, I remember the last time it was at Bath County.
I do too.
It's a long drive.
It's a very long drive.
Didn't quite turn out how we wanted.
I believe that was Trey Salisbury's year, wasn't it?
Yep, it was 2012.
And I think we got beat in the finals 3-2.
By Ashland.
Yep. Unfortunately, I was there.
Yep. Unfortunately, I was too. No, they had a timely hit.
Yep.
I mean, Trey threw well.
He pitched really well.
They had a couple guys get on and landed a couple balls and ended up taking the lead on us. We was up most of that game, if I recall correctly.
Yep. That pitch is in the dirt and allows Caleb Kelly to go on to second base. Now batting for the Lions, the center fielder, number 10, Cam May. One 0 pitch to Cam. Behind him, that's going to the backstop. Caleb Kelly trots into third.
Of course, it's hard to say a lot about that game because that was Logan Salo that threw against us.
Not a bad.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Made it to the major leagues, and now isn't he a pitching instructor somewhere?
He's the pitching coach at Eastern Kentucky right now.
Oh, okay. Wasn't he with a major league team?
Yeah,
for
he
a little
was
while?
drafted, I believe, by the Angels.
I was thinking A's, but yeah, it was an A.
It may have actually been Dodgers.
Yeah.
It was, I
There's a
believe,
nice
somebody
play.
in California.
Nice play by Parker Ison. 6-3 for the third out there. Leaves the line stranded there at third. After two complete, there's no runs, no hits. One runner left on base. After two, Boyd County 10, Raceland 0. We'll be back in just a second on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Okay, welcome back here to Cannonsburg, Kentucky, the Larry Addington Baseball Field, the Luther E. Craig Baseball Complex, where your Boyd County Lady Lions, here I am. I'm reverting back to coaching your Boyd County Lions baseball team. Up 10-0 on the Raceland Rams here. Coming to you from the top of the third inning, and Coach Ramsey, it's kind of a shock here. I mean, Raceland comes in with a 25-5 record, and I mean, I'm not saying it's a shock that we're ahead, but I think the fashion that we got the 10-run lead I didn't expect that.
Well, I think anybody that saw this matchup would be surprised at where we are at this point. Boyd County just, was fortunate enough to take advantage of some mistakes that Raceland made in that first inning, and it just kept going and going and going.
And we hit the ball. We had
hit
some
it well.
We had some really good hits. So Coleman pitching here.
Different lineup. Coach Conley's running out here tonight also.
It is, with senior night being, but this is the right fielder, number 21, Aiden Schaefer. Takes that pitch for a ball.
We've been through the lineup twice, and they're just now finishing their first time through. It's always a good sign.
For sure. There's two balls. Schaefer squared both times, and seems like it gives it's given a little trouble there to Braden there. He's kind of missed away on both pitches. There's a pitch inside.
This is the batter you don't want to give a free pass to 9-hole hitter leading into the top of their lineup.
He's going to ask for. He said no, he did not. I think Coleman, he thought he went there, and he just kept looking. And so 3-0 here. That ball misses outside. Ball 4.
Fourth pitch walk.
Not what you want right here.
I would wonder what the pitch limit's going to be for him. I know he hasn't thrown a lot of late, and not sure what kind of bullpens he's done.
Yeah. Looks like Braden Nunley down there loosening up in the pen.
Yeah, I'm sure they're trying to get Braden back out there to bounce back off a short outing on Saturday.
Yep. Center fielder Gunnar Smith grounded out to the third baseman in the first inning. That first pitch in there to him, in there for a strike.
There we go. Get back on track.
I don't know about you, but it seems like his curveball is, he's been a little more efficient with it than with the fastball.
Yeah, and he's sitting at 42 pitches right now.
Yeah, I would say this will be his last inning.
Yeah, I would say if you went in the game and thought you got 50 out of him, probably be a good outing.
Yeah, if we can get him through the third inning here, that's awesome.
I'm going to take this week, I would imagine, and throw some arms out there and see what you think for not necessarily a district tournament where you're not going to need a lot of pitching. But once you get into that region tournament, especially into the semifinals or hopefully the finals, that you're going to need every arm available that you feel comfortable putting out on the mound.
There's a pitch in there for a strike, and we don't know exact dates. Graduations play into what dates we can play, and right now we think it's going to be start on Memorial Day, and it could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It could be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It just, like I said, there's a call, strike 3.
I think over the years we've seen just about everything when it comes to that tournament.
It is, and
I think I recall a year where you played the first 2 rounds and then had 2 days off and come back on Friday and ended up with the finals because both teams were graduating.
Yep, for sure. That'll bring to the plate the catcher, number 32, Braden King. He was a strikeout victim in the first. Now that hosting it's difficult because you're playing with graduation dates. Pitch from Coleman in there for a call strike. You're watching the weather first and foremost because which I think Bath is still a natural field, natural turf. They don't have
I'm not sure they have a tarp.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen a game there.
Third base there, he's taking third. And Braden's just, hey, let's just get the batter. Concentrate on the batter here.
Yeah, he needs outs.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's getting tired out there.
But when you throw all those factors in, and like I said, the graduation, I mean,
you may play 3 games in a row, and depending on your draw, it may be 3 tough games.
Yep,
that you run through 7-8 pitchers in that span.
There's a ball booted there at short, and that will allow the first run for the Rams to come across.
I think I think you saw it at Ashland last night, and even here where fields are starting to dry out. The weather's starting to warm up a little bit, and they're hardening up, and you're getting a little bit different hops coming off the grass and the dirt.
Yep, for sure.
Don't see that when you play on turf. Not that there's a lot of turf fields in the region.
Now, but when you go to Myrtle Beach and you play there at Ripken and everything's on turf, and then you come back here.
Well, Saturday when they played at North Bullitt was on turf, brand new turf. It was really nice complex they built there.
That'll bring to the plate the third baseman, Landon Bloss. Had a line drive single over the second baseman's head there in the first inning. Pitch, swung on, fouled away.
Well, one thing about Marty's teams is they're not going to give up.
No, they're not going to quit. It's not in his nature, and they're a quality ball team. I mean, they won the All-A region and went to the state tournament and played a game down there. So they're experienced and got an experienced coach. There goes from second.
Well, I know. I mean, Marty.
Ball.
I mean, he plans on winning the region just like other teams
every year
in the tournament. So
yep.
I'm sure, if nothing else, however this game finishes up, he gets to see Boyd County's hitters an extra time or two because this is the first time they've played.
Yeah.
And he can take his pitchers and try different things. And
But you're going to see probably multiple Boyd County pitchers here, and like you said, depending on the matchup, you get in the tournament, it's everybody's available.
And you want to see 7 innings. You want to see as many at bats by the Boyd County hitters as you can, just so you can get an evaluation as to how what you do matches up against what they're doing.
Yep, and the same's true on the flip side for Boyd County. They want to.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they would like to get out of here in a 5-inning game, but at the same time, every hitter that they get to see, they're charting them.
Well, you want to get a lot of at bats this last week.
Yep.
Getting 2 and scoring 10 runs and going home in an hour and a half, sounds good, but right now you're playing to get ready.
Yep. There's a ground ball to short. Manning across to Leaper for the second out of the inning. That one goes 6-3.
It is really odd you get this time of year, and like I said, Boyd County played on turf Saturday, then they come back and have 2 games on grass, and just the difference in the bounces.
Yeah, the game's faster on the turf. That'll bring the shortstop Parker Ison to the plate. He grounded out to short in the first inning.
Turf has them nice hops.
Yep, there's a ball popped up.
Come get it.
Connor Davis comes, makes the
Good
play
job.
for the third out. Called Braden Coleman off. Really good job there. So in the inning for Raceland, they get 1 run on no hits, 1 runner left on base. After 2.5, it's your Boyd County Lions 10, Raceland Rams 1. We'll be back in just a moment on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Okay, back here in Cannonsburg for the bottom of the third inning. The Lions will send up the leadoff hitter, Grant Slater. Grant having himself a day right now. 2 for 2. 2 doubles, both to the wall and left center field. So let's see if Grant can make it 3 for 3 here.
Let's see if we can get one up right center and put it over.
Well, yeah, he hit that one ball.
He
One
pulled
foul.
it. Yeah, foul a long way.
Long ways. I think it was out of here. Good to see him seeing the ball well right now. He's batting .424 on the year. There's a curveball down for a ball. A 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Lights on here at Larry Addington Field. Shadows just creeping over the pitcher's mound right now. Pitch swung on and missed. I think that was the cut
that was the pitch he tried to pull it off
Yeah.
the scoreboard.
Yep, and it was a little outside. Maybe if he'd have went to the left with that one, you never know.
Well, you can really watch him and tell that he's seeing the ball really well.
There's a pitch foul down the right field line.
A steady dose of off-speed pitches here.
Yeah, if he gets a strike in the strike zone, I think it's a mistake.
Especially with a fastball. Be a little bit different if you flip a breaking ball or
And
You know,
it catches.
get a change up, staying away from him a little bit. But if you throw a fastball somewhere where he can turn on it, that's a mistake.
That ball made it about, 58 feet
Yeah, it
there.
almost didn't make the circle.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Ball
Ooh.
low.
I think there was some respect on that one.
Yep. Well, the thing you have about Grant, he knows that strike zone
Well,
so
and
well.
on most hitters, it probably was a strike, but he's a little bit taller, a little
Yeah.
higher knees.
There's a ball hit into left field. Left fielder camping under. Makes the catch for the first out.
He hit that ball a long way. Coming off the bat, it looked like it really beat him a little bit.
Yep.
If we was playing this game at Raceland, he may have 3 homers.
Second baseman Alex Maynard steps in. Alex doubled in the last inning and had a fly out to right with the first sacrifice to get us that first run. That one's a ball. Ball 2 inside. Shout out to our principal, Miss Kelly Fox. I saw her walking around here tonight. Miss Fox in her first year doing a fine job at Boyd County High School. Out here to support her student athletes. There's a swing and a miss. Or a foul off.
Up into the Boyd County bleachers. Everybody trying to catch it.
Yep. I know I'm a little partial, but love watching the game here at the Luther E. Craig Baseball Complex. 2-2 pitch. High chopper to third. Throw across the diamond for the second out inning, 5-3.
Well, you know I'm partial. I mean, I've spent many an hour out there on that field.
Many a days.
But in all honesty, I mean, there's not a bad seat here.
There's not. There's really not.
You know, you go to other fields around the region sometimes, and
You get kind of locked in to where you can't
it's hard to
see the right
see.
field.
You get into a position you can't see the whole field.
Yeah. There's just a few of those dead spots here, but Connor Davis, the third baseman, steps in. Connor had a single in the first inning and a double in the second inning, and that pitch grazed his shoulder. That's going to put him on.
It looked like he was wanting to hit on that at bat. He wasn't real happy that the ball clipped him.
Yeah. Well, if I'd have hit 2 balls like he has tonight, I'd be wanting to swing too, because he is really,
Yeah, it's a good time of year to start to get your at-bats locked in.
yep, start seeing the ball better. Brody Biggs, the right fielder, steps in now. Brody 1 for 1 on the day, had a walk or a hit by pitch in the first inning, and then in the first inning he had a single. Scored 1 run, was left stranded out there. There's a pitch in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike there to Brody. That pitch is down in the dirt. Connor's going to take second on that.
Good read by Connor at first base.
Very good.
Getting himself in the
Scoring
scoring position.
Brody Biggs, the younger brother to a fine Boyd County alumni, Jake Biggs. Jake might be watching from Scottsdale this evening. He's out there working.
Took himself a long drive to Scottsdale, Arizona, didn't he?
Sure did. But fine young man there, and Jake Biggs. Pitch to Brody, swung on and hit into left center field. Left fielder's swinging over there. Oh, it goes over his head. That's going to plate Connor Davis, and Brody's going to pull in at second.
Seems like the outfielders for Raceland are really struggling here.
Well, you know, it's tough, and I made this comment in our last game. The sun kind of sets behind home plate here, and if you're not used to it, it's a little difficult, especially early in the game.
Yeah, it's a tough sun field, but when he was chasing that, it was almost like he was looking to the side. You know, if he's looking directly at it, that's one thing, but he's just misjudged the distance. I kind of wonder, too, and like I said earlier, this is the warmest day we've had in a while, that the ball's not carrying a little bit further than it usually does.
It does look like it's carried. That brings to the plate the shortstop, number 4, Jace Manning.
because this is a big field. And, of course, I know from experience that when it warms up, it really carries well here.
It does.
Even as big as the park is. Now, when it's cold, it's the opposite.
Yeah. That's why you don't see many home runs early here. There's a swing and a foul off.
You put one out here in March or April, then
You've hit it.
You've got it.
That is a fact.
Or at night, too. Once that sun goes down.
Yeah.
Gets a little damp down here between these hills.
1-1 pitch to Manning. That's in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. That's a ball. Ball 3. Want to send out an invitation to everyone. Graduation, Boyd County, will be May 28th. You can catch it right here on Total Media Sports. That's a ball to the backstop.
Are they doing that in the high school gym still?
Excuse me there. It'll be on the football field if weather permits. So we're hoping that it cooperates. That base on balls, Jace Manning's at first, and Brody Biggs moves up to third. Isaac Leeper steps in, ball 1. I'm going to turn it over to you for just a second, Brandon. I need to grab a water there. I'll be right back.
All right. Coach Rayleigh's struggling, and I'm going to do my first bit of play-by-play. All right. Ball low to Leeper. Count is 2-0 at this point. Runners at first and third. Be interested to see with Manning at first if they don't try to steal, even though they're up 10. Strike 1. A little bit low and in. Caught the plate. Dave Anderson calls it a strike. Leeper swings at a ball a little bit low, hits the ground ball. Second baseman comes up with it and flips it to the shortstop for the third out. So for that inning, Boyd County scores 1 run. Score now after 3 innings is Boyd County 11 and Raceland 1.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Okay, back here at Boyd County. Thank you, Brandon Ramsey, stepping in there for me.
Yeah, I was able to get through my first play-by-play there.
There you go.
It was just a few pitches and wrapping up an inning.
Well, there we go.
I wasn't sure how
do?
many hits we had in that inning, but I knew it was 1 run. So
There you go. What did Leeper do? How did we get that last out?
Leeper hit a fielder's choice to the second baseman. He flipped it to the shortstop. Yep, and got the runner at first base on a force out.
Leading off the top of the fourth, number 12, Brigham Davidson.
Braden Coleman back out for the top of the fourth here for the Lions.
Sounds like Coach Fraley needs another steroid shot.
Maybe. I got one. There's a bunt picked up by Caleb. Nice play at first, but Brigham Davidson beats it out for a base hit.
No, it was kind of an awkward bunt. It looked like the pitch was at him a little bit, and he was able to fight it off and hit a big chopper, which is kind of unusual for a bunt,
Yeah,
and then was able to leg it out at first base.
he sure did. That'll bring up the second baseman, number 3, Michael Pennington. Strikeout victim in the second.
Yeah, Coleman's out for his 4th inning here.
There's a pitch swung on and fouled away.
Raceland still on first pitch, down 10.
Looks like we've got Alex Maynard moved in to play third base, and that puts Connor Davis down in the bullpen getting ready. I think he will probably be the next pitcher of record for the Lions.
Yeah, I've got to slip my glasses on to
See
my changes.
I think I'm pitching out here and trying to cut that runner down.
Yeah, it looks like they put Monty in at second base for
Monty Dixon, he moved to second, and Davis out, and Maynard over to third. Still see Slater in left, May in center, and Brody in right.
Yeah, no other changes. I would imagine if Coleman gets through this inning that this would be it for him.
Yep. No runner going there. Ball low.
That bunt to start the inning. I mean, it was a good pitch. It was right on the guy's hands, but he was able to fight it off and then beat it out. Puts him in a hole from the start. And looks like he's around 57 pitches right now.
Oh, he had him leaning
Yeah,
again.
he was leaning. He was going.
Let's see what's going on across the hill.
Looks like Coach Mills is remaining aggressive even though he's down.
Yep. He's going to play this just like he would play a district or region game next week.
Well, it's like we talked earlier. I mean, everybody at this point's just getting ready for their postseason run.
Yep, that's a ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, I lied to you earlier. Tabby must be here. Our trainer's here, and she was giving me the baseball score. It was 8-0. Right now, over across the hill, it's Boyd County 5, Round County 3. See what inning it's in over there. Game changer's great. Looks like top of the 4th. So we got a 3-1 count here to Michael Pennington.
Now, their game started at 6:30, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
So we're both in the top of the 4th.
Yep. There's a strike,
There's
curveball
that
strike.
Breaking ball from
I think that's
Braden.
been his best pitch
It
tonight.
seems like he's felt more comfortable getting that over the plate than his fastball here in the last couple of innings.
Yeah. 3-2 pitch on the way. Oh, he's going to.
Another throw to first.
Yep.
I mean, the coach, for Raceland, they're going to stay aggressive. You just don't want them. Yeah, you don't want them running around the bases.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you get a stolen base, a hit, a stolen base, a hit, and they start putting up runs on you.
Yep. Kind of hard to stop once that Uncle Mo goes into effect.
Yeah, you just don't want to give up base, especially, it's 4th inning. We put up big innings, and I'm sure Raceland's done it along the way themselves, just, by looking at their record. And you don't want to give them that opportunity.
Kind of got them down a little bit. You want to just close them out. There's a runner going, swung on, and ball bounced to second base. Monty Dixon over to Leaper for the out. Nice play there by Monty Dixon. Ball kind of took a funny hop on him, but he stayed with it. And a lot of times a young player like Monty will try to rush that ball to try to turn the double play, but he just stayed back, took the out, and
I think he knew he had time, and it's what we talked about earlier, where this field's starting to harden up and you're getting different bounces from grass to dirt.
Yep.
And he done a good job of just being patient and getting the big hop and getting the ball over to first base.
Yep, take that out. That'll bring to the plate Sam Lynn.
All you want right now is outs.
Yep. There's a ball in there for a strike. Yeah, this game's down to 11 outs, and that's what you want to count them off. Maybe fewer if you can.
Well, you're up 10, so you're down to 4 if you don't give up a run.
Exactly. I'm doing big picture. 7 innings.
Or I guess 5. I was thinking there was 2 outs in this inning.
Yeah. 1-1 pitch from Coleman. Oh, he's going to turn and make sure he's paying a little more attention to that runner now.
I would think that the scouting report that they had with the runner at second base is probably that he steals bases.
For sure. Squares, strike.
Bunts
Nice
through a
pitch.
ball.
It was a nice fastball. Caught the outside corner, but he had squared around anyway.
Yeah, I think Marty recognizes that the infield's changed a little bit, and he's wanting to see their reaction on that bunt because he went for it and just missed it.
Yep, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch off Kelly's glove. Runner moves over to third.
Don't have to worry about him now. Just get the batter.
Yep. Last game I saw Connor Davis pitch. He came in and pitched really well. 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 2 or strikeout.
It's a big strikeout.
That is.
Keeps the runner at third and keeps the mercy intact.
Yep, because he's going to have to face the top of the lineup, or somebody is.
Yeah, Coleman's, and he's only gave up 2 hits.
Yep. That brings in number 7, the left fielder, Cade Coldiron, strikeout victim in the second.
What, 2 hits, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts at this point
That's not bad.
in the 4th inning. That's a good outing for somebody that's
Been limited. to
been
pitching.
very limited on the mound. I would imagine that he's moving up the ladder just a little bit with this outing.
You better believe it. There's a pitch in there for a strike.
I mean, he's a senior. I mean, this is his last go around, like we talked about. This is his last games on this field. It's going to be his last district, his last region, and I'm sure he wants to make it back down to Lexington.
Yes, absolutely. Ball low. 2 balls, 1 strike. I think Braden even pitched a little bit in the state tournament last year at Kentucky Proud Park. Which this year, I think the first round is at Applebee's or Legend Field. I don't know. It's been changed. Name has been changed several times. So the Lions are trying to get back there. And then if whoever makes it the second weekend, it moves back over to Kentucky Proud Park, home of the Wildcats.
I think it's Legends Field now.
Is it?
Yeah, they have a lot of summer tournaments there, and I'm pretty sure that's what they call it. We can look that up on the KHSA too.
Yep. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Coldiron. Pitch, swing and a miss. That's 3-2.
Legends Field. We had that one right.
Yep. Well, we didn't screw up on everything tonight.
Yeah, it looks like they drew the 8th region. I saw this earlier.
The 16th region drew the 8th. There's strike 3 called by Davey Anderson. So for the Rams in that inning, they get no runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on base. Heading to the bottom of the 4th, it's the Boyd County Lions 11, Raceland Rams 1. We'll be back in just a moment on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Okay, welcome back here to Boyd County High School, Larry Addington Baseball Field, Luther E. Craig Baseball Complex, as the Lions will send to the plate in the bottom of the 4th inning, DH Trevor Downs. Trevor with a base hit in the 1st inning and a strikeout victim there in the 2nd inning. The 1st inning he had a hit, 2nd inning he struck out. So Once again, my scorebook was all fouled up because we batted around there in the first inning, which I'll take it.
He extended that first inning with a hit.
Yep, he legged out a
Ground ball went by the pitcher.
Yep. First pitch is in there for a call strike.
Looked like that one was a little generous by
11-1.
We told Dave we wouldn't pick on him up here.
No, I'm not going to say a word. There's the pitch swung on and fouled back.
Dave does a good job. He keeps his strike zone really well. I think you see if you watch the big league games this year that it's a lot harder than you think.
That ABS, I'll tell you, and the thing that amazes me, there's swing and a miss. The thing that amazes me about the ABS is the catchers are so good at knowing. I mean, it's automatic, which it has to be quick, to challenge the call. But I mean, I watch Stevenson because I watch the Reds all the time, and I mean, it's automatic. He just goes straight to his head.
Yeah, and it's when you watch it. I mean, some of these pitches are missing by less than an inch.
Yeah,
and they're all over it.
Yep, for sure.
Which, if you watch Stevenson play over the years, he has a really good eye as a hitter.
He does.
I'm sure that's translating to his catching.
Yep. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch, strike.
At one time, the Reds were leading the league, I believe, or one of the tops in the league in challenges.
Yep.
I'm not sure how that went during the 8-game.
We weren't going to talk about that no more. There's a pitch that got him.
The 8 games that I missed.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll put it that way.
That's a hit by pitch there. And if I'm not mistaken, did Caleb get hit the last time or did he walk? I've got him down as a walk. So that would be 0 for 0 on the day with 3. He's reached base with 2 walks and then a hit by pitch.
Boyd County, number 32, Cole Adams.
There you go. Cole Adams, one of our other seniors, number 32, is going to pinch hit here for Cam May. Cole's batting .471 on the year. Cole has really worked hard and plays a really good outfield for us when he's not on the mound.
Yeah, Cole's a big kid, and when you watch him out on the field, he's a good athlete. He gets down the line. He's caught some balls in the outfield that off the bat you really didn't think he had a chance for.
Yep. There's a pitch in there for a strike. Cole will be moving on to the University of Cincinnati next year. 1-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike.
It'll be a good opportunity for Cole. I see some of their pitching workouts on the internet, and they really get after it. It'll be good for him.
Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes. Kelly's picked.
I think that's Jot. I don't know, is that Caleb?
Yeah, that's Caleb.
He's running for himself.
Yep. And he's out there.
Yeah, he anticipated the pitcher going to home.
Yep, he
got
sure
caught.
did. So that went 3-6-3.
You missed the 1.
1-3-6-3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was getting that secondary lead, and I think he may even been trying to steal. There's swing, strike 3, and that ends the inning for the Lions. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. After 4 complete, it's your Boyd County Lions 11, Raceland Rams 1. We'll be back for the top of the 5th on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Okay, welcome back here to Boyd County tonight. We have a pitching change there, Coach, and looks like there's several changes out there on the field. So in the pitch for the Lions now will be Connor Davis. He will replace Braden Coleman, who pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. I think you said he walked or struck out 6. Is that correct? And then
Well, he ended up with 7. He struck out the last batter as we was talking. He had 2 hits and 2 walks on 73 pitches, 4 innings. Very good outing for Braden Coleman.
Yes, very good. Encouraging to see this time of year. So Connor Davis on the pitch. At third base now, C.J. Smith. He comes in as Alex Maynard will move back to second base. Monte Dixon will come out, and Cam May will return to center field as Cole Adams pinch hit for him in the last inning.
Gets in at bat and
Yep.
gets the rest of the night off.
Yep.
It looks like Connor Davis is going to re-enter back in his spot. And then C.J. Smith is entering for somebody. Who was at third base?
Well, it was Connor. Connor was at third. Then Alex came in, Monte. So he'll be in where Monte had moved in. So really, in essence, Connor moved back in for Monte.
Yeah.
And CJ.
That's come in for somebody.
Yeah. I'm out on that.
All right, let's see if they've got it on Game Changer, which they do not at this point.
That'll bring to the plate the right fielder, number 21, Aiden Schaefer, for the Raceland Rams. He squares the bunt, foul down the front first base line. Oh, 1 pitch from Connor Davis is swung on, and
well, that's going to be tough. Oh, great play.
That's a very, very athletic play there by Connor Davis. That's 1 unassisted. Leaper was coming in, Maynard was coming in, and Connor just, one hop that ball and outrun the Schaefer to first base to get the first out of the inning.
That's a tough play. The only play you can make is for the pitcher to grab it.
Yep. Because the
and
first
to make that
baseman's
play.
going away from the bag, and same thing for the second baseman. So,
yeah, I would almost guess that CJ has come in for Braden Coleman.
Yes.
In that spot that Downs is DHing.
Yeah. So he will not bat.
I would not think unless they kill the DH, but
yeah. Well, hopefully we get 2 more outs and this game's over. There's this pitch in there for a strike.
last pitch was 82.
It sounded a little faster.
Yeah, I think he's got a little run on his ball. He has a lot of motion when he throws.
Hit the batter there. That puts him on base. That'll bring to the plate the catcher, number 32, Braden King. Braden reached in his last at bat on a error by the shortstop.
Be interested to see how Coach Mills plays this.
Is he going to play to get the run to extend the game, or
I think you'd have to.
At this point, I agree.
I mean, we can talk about big innings and getting back in, but if you don't score,
it's over.
Then everybody's going home.
Yeah, there's no big inning to be had.
Another ball into that no man's land.
Yep, I don't know that he throws him out even if he makes that play.
I don't think he has much of a chance, honestly.
Yeah, but I'm going to give a hit there. I'm going to be generous, but that's okay.
Well, when that ball gets by the pitcher, I mean, Jace at shortstop, that's just a do or die play.
Yeah, it's almost a bare hand or nothing.
You're going to come in as hard as you can, and it's hard to stay down when you're trying to run that hard.
Yeah.
Jace is a good athlete, but that's a very tough play.
And not making excuses, but the shadows. I mean,
Yeah,
that ball went from the shadows to the sun. There's a pitch high.
so like I said, Raceland's trying to push this game forward.
Yep.
They got the top of their order here. This is the 3-hole hitter.
Yeah.
Trying
Landon
to
Bloss.
plate that run.
He had a hit in the first inning and then grounded out his last at bat. And Bloss, that's a Boyd County name. I remember. I think there is some kind of correlation and relationship with Landon to Pat Bloss. I think. I won't swear to it, but
I have no idea, Coach.
1-1 pitch, low and away for a ball. Pretty sure that's the case, but when you've been around as long as I have, you tend to know a lot of people.
Yeah, I'd look for be aggressive right here. Last thing you want to do is walk this guy. I mean, you've got the mercy. If he hits his way out of it, he does, but
Yeah.
you don't want to keep giving him base runners, and all of a sudden, because you're trying to play not to give up one,
You give up 3 or 4.
you give up 3 or 4, and then the game extends even further, and then you go deeper into your pitching staff with 2 more games this week.
Nobody in the bullpen right now, so it's I think it's up to Connor. 2-2 pitch, fouled away. I see on our screen right there, there's a lot of pollen or bugs or something flying around out there, Jeff. That's why I'm sneezing and nose running up here. 2-2 pitch. Held up. Run the count to 3-2.
It's a good at bat by Bloss. Got off a couple of 2-strike pitches and has worked his way back to a full count. We'll see how Coach Mills plays this.
3-2 pitch from Davis. Swung on and hit into center field.
Yeah, that's trouble.
Grant's going to pick that up on one hop and get it back in. They're going to score 1. And he's in at second base with a stand-up double and an RBI for Landon Bloss.
It's a very good at bat. Couple tough 2-strike fastballs on the outer half. He fouls off, works his way back to a full count, gets himself a fastball, and doesn't miss. Gets the 1 run. The good thing is Grant got to it in the gap and got it back in quick to keep that second run from scoring.
Yep.
But there's still just 1 out, and you got 2 more runs out on the bases.
Your cleanup hitter, number 6, Parker Ison, or number 2, Parker Ison, the shortstop, coming to the plate.
Well, you knew Raceland wasn't going to give up.
No.
Shortstop number 2, Parker Ison.
I think they come into this inning with 2 hits, and they've doubled that.
Yep. Pushed a run across here, make the score 11-2. First pitch, swung on and missed.
And really, I think it was more good at bats than Connor, on the mound. I mean, he's thrown some good pitches, some tough pitches, some balls just off the plate, and Raceland's done a good job of not chasing and then fouling off his good stuff.
Yep. There's a pitch swung on.
Yeah, that's going to plate another one. Nice play by Jace Manning.
Very nice play and a nice pick over there by Isaac Leeper to get the second out of the inning, but Parker Ison with the RBI ground out. 6-3 for the second out.
Now you really see Jace's arm strength on that 6 hole. Him going back over there and then being able to make that throw to first base and catch a guy that looked like he was getting down the line pretty well.
Parker's a very good athlete. Plays football for the Rams. The other thing that Jace did right there, he held that runner at second base.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised that he didn't advance once he saw that throw across the diamond, because I wouldn't imagine that they could throw it to first and then get you back going to third, but not a whole lot of advantage to that risk, especially when you're down this much.
No, his run is, it's run number 4 if it comes across.
As much as you would like to have it, I mean, it's going to take a hit.
There's a ball inside.
if this guy gets a hit, he's not going to stop at third.
No,
They're
not
gonna
unless
send
it's an
him-
infield.
Yeah, and try to push that run across.
There's a ball. Batter tried to call time, but Davey Anderson did not see it. Fortunate for Brigham Davidson, the first baseman, number 12. Two balls, one strike. 2 outs here in the inning. There's a curveball in there for a call strike.
It's a nice 2-1 curveball.
It was.
You could tell just by the hitter's reaction that he was not expecting a breaking ball.
Not at all. He was sitting on that fastball. There's time given.
Dave Anderson granted timeout.
Saw that one. I don't think he saw the last one, but he saw that one.
I think he was more ready for that one.
Yeah, kind of alerted him. This guy may call time.
It really didn't seem like they was moving slow, though. I'm surprised he granted him timeout.
Yep. 2-2 pitch. That's high and to the backstop.
Well, there he gets to third base.
Yep.
Well, you think about it, if he does advance on
He
that
scored.
last play, he scores there.
Yep.
But sometimes you just play in the numbers.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Boyd County up 11-3. That pitch is low for ball 4.
Again, another good at bat by the Raceland hitter.
Yeah, it's not that Connor is that bad. His pitches are that bad. They're just missing a little bit.
Yeah, they're not chasing, anything that's close to the strike zone. They're forcing him to come in, and it seems like when they get, or he's able to get 2 strikes on him, that they're able to foul the pitches off as Coach Conley comes out to, I'd say more or less just settle Connor down, get him or explain to him we need 1 out. We need 1 out to get through this inning. We'll go back to get our bats and hopefully get a couple of runs and finish this game off.
Yeah, because there's nobody left in the bullpen down there. Nobody's throwing unless he was going to bring somebody in who's already on the field.
Nah, it's not really.
That's not Frank's style.
That's not Frank's style. He's got too many guys over there. Now, he's had some guys in the pen over the course of the game that probably wouldn't take very long to get ready if he needed them to.
Sure.
I'm not sure if that was just a between game, get a little bit of work in, or if, they was actually looking at one time of putting those guys in the game. But Braden Coleman did an excellent job tonight. Have pitched sporadically and able to get through 4 innings on around 70 pitches and 2 hits. It was an excellent outing.
Brings to the plate the second baseman, Michael Pennington.
It's what you always like to see after you take that long walk to the mound is a first pitch strike. It opens things up for you.
That pitch is high and tied for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, Coach Mills was aggressive earlier with the man at first. Now he's got a first and third scenario. We'll be interested to see if he steals the runner and maybe try to squeeze another run across.
There he goes. Ball's in the dirt, and it's going to score a run. Let's see if Caleb can corral that one and hold him at second. And if I'm Coach Mills over there, hey, let's chip away. Let's get 2 or 3 this inning, 2 or 3, and have a shot later.
Well, it's almost like too you want to try things. Let's see if we can steal off, Boyd County's catcher.
Yeah.
Let's see in this first and third situation what they're going to do.
They going to throw down, or are they going to?
Yeah, and you're going to sit over there and you're going to make notes, and hopefully, if you end up playing in the region tournament, it gives you maybe a little bit of heads up as to how they're going to play.
And on the flip side, Boyd County's doing the exact same thing.
Oh yeah.
That ball's in the dirt, 3-1.
That's the reason as the season goes along, you get 34 games, you want to play the region team, especially anybody you think
Has a chance to be there.
has a chance to win the region. I think at this point, this is the last team. I know there's a couple other teams that Boyd hasn't played in the region, but I mean, as far as the ones you would consider the top contenders,
Ball's fouled
that
away.
this is probably the last one. I know they haven't played East Carter.
Yeah, we had to cancel that game for a 2A game and just couldn't find a makeup date.
Yeah. It's just hard in baseball to make games up between the weather and,
District
everybody's.
games.
Well, it's a short season and you get 34 games, and when you schedule, you just schedule a lot of games.
Ball forward, and runner takes third base, so we've got them on the corners again.
Yeah, Connor's at 26 pitches in this inning. Now we're in another first and third situation. I would imagine that Raceland's going to do the same thing.
If he stays true to what he's done so far, he will. That
Marty over there,
DH, Sam Lynn.
giving his touches, telling his players what they need to do.
There's a time.
Yeah, Raceland does their cards a little bit different than other teams, and I'd really kind of forgotten it until I saw the game, is they don't holler out the numbers. They do touches.
Yeah. That ball's fouled away.
Everything he touches is a number.
Yep. Makes it really difficult to try to pick up a sign.
You're not going to steal that.
There goes the runner. Caleb throws. Oh, he's got him picked off.
Well, that's
Yep.
not going to make Coach Emils happy.
Yep, not at all. So nice play there. Caleb Kelly to Connor Davis to C.J. Smith, who placed the out and the third out of the inning. But for the Rams, they get 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 runner left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th with the lines up 11-4. We'll be back in just a moment on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Okay, back here for the bottom of the 5th inning at the Luther E. Craig Baseball Complex, home of your Boyd County Lions.
And Boyd County able to get themselves out of a long inning on a first and third defensive play.
Very nice play there by Caleb Kelly back to Connor Davis, who made a wonderful throw to C.J. Smith, who applied the
Yeah,
tag.
Caleb did a really good job of selling the throw to second base, and
I thought it was going, that's for sure.
a lot of times it's just a step. That third runner at third takes a step, and he's done. Yeah.
That'll bring to the plate for the Lions here the leadoff man, Grant Slater. 2 for 3 on the day, 2 doubles to left field, 2 long balls to left field, and then he had a long fly out to left. So good to see Grant seeing the ball the way he is tonight. There's a pitch swung on down to the first baseman, who makes the play, 3 unassisted
Well, it's his first
for the out.
non-hard contact of the day. Kind of got out in front and rolled over that to the first baseman.
Yep. I think Grant would love to have that pitch back.
Well, don't hit them all hard.
Yep.
It's just the nature of the game. Sometimes you just a hair off on your timing, and that top hand rolls, and that's what you end up with.
Yep. There's Maynard into the plate, and he gets hit with the first pitch. That'll move him on to first. Alex was 1 for 3 on the day. Well, no, he's 1 for 2 on the day. He had a sacrifice fly in the first inning to plate the first Boyd County run. Then he had a double. Him and Grant switched places in the first inning again, and then had a 5-3 put out his last at bat. That'll bring the pitcher, Connor Davis, to the plate. Connor's working on a pretty good day. He's 2 for 2 with a single, a double, and a hit by pitch. Ryan Crank running for his cousin, Alex Maynard there. And there is Connor Davis with a hit by pitch. That's back-to-back hit by pitches, and that's 2 for Connor.
That looks like Alex is going down to the
I
bullpen
was
to
getting ready to
throw.
say he's going down. And the thing I really like when Alex pitches is he throws strikes.
Yeah, he finished the game against Christian Academy of Louisville Saturday with 1 inning.
Yep. So to the plate now will be Brody Biggs, hit by pitch in the first inning, a single and a double in his next 2 at-bats. So
I'd almost guess Alex is in the game because they're not running for Connor.
correct. Well, I think we're hoping we get 3 and this game's over. There's a ball outside. Update from across the hill in softball. We have lost the lead. We're now down 10-5 in the top of the 5th. Brown County, the defending 16th region champions over there on the softball diamond. One pitch, 2 bigs. Swung on and fouled right to the first base coach, Austin Hunter.
Just a hair out in front again.
Yep.
You can see Brody mad at himself for missing that pitch.
Yep, for sure. He was on that one. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Lions have base runners at first and second via 2 hit by pitches. 1-1 pitch in there to Biggs. He fouls that one left of
Breaking
first
ball
base.
in on his hands. Way out in front of. Pulls a hard foul.
Even Coach Hunter couldn't make that play.
Well, it looked like he was going to try to dive for that one.
I wouldn't have put it past him.
I wouldn't either.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch, big swings, hits it into the. Oh, that's
Center
trouble.
fielder doesn't
That's
see it.
trouble. That's going to plate 2. That's going to plate 2. Connor Davis is rolling toward home.
Brody's trying for
coming
third. Is he going to make it?
He's in there with
So
a head first slide. Nice play. Triple by Brody Biggs. That plates 2 runners for the Lions as Ryan Crank came across and followed close behind Connor Davis. We
Looks
just
like-
need 1 more at bat for Brody to try to finish off the cycle tonight.
Yeah, it looks like he, a little awkward slide there at third base. I don't know if it was a tag or.
Yeah, I think he might have got just a little bit of dust in his eyes too, but I seen him nod to Jace. He's okay. Tough kid. That's going to bring Marty Mills out to chat with his pitcher.
He was checking with Dave Anderson to see if he still had another mound
Had
visit.
One more mound visit.
Always good to check. I know usually when you walk off the field, they will remind you of how many you've taken, but they took them both in the first, and now we're at the bottom of the 5th. So I'm sure they just wanted to make sure that something didn't happen, or maybe something he forgot happened.
Yep. Always better to be safe than sorry.
Well, I mean, they're going to bring infield in, probably bring their outfield in.
Well, yeah, one
I mean,
more run, the game's over.
That's
It
all
doesn't
you can
matter.
do. Yeah, there he is hollering at a center fielder to come in. Left field's in, right field. Man, they might be in a little too much, but I guess knowing your arms in the outfield too.
Yep. Brody with good speed at third. You know he's going to be anything in the outfield. He's coming. Make him make a play. Manning 0 for 3 on the day. Pitches outside for a ball.
Well, you definitely want the mercy if you can get it, just to get the game over with. But
Save an arm.
you know, last thing you want to do is get one of your pitchers hurt at home plate. I was always real fearful of collisions.
Yep.
Especially in a game you're up 9 runs.
There's
That ain't
your
gonna
ball
make
game.
any difference right there.
Jace Manning with the single to
Touch
right
first
field.
base and game over.
There we go. There's a walk-off for the Lions. In the inning, 3 runs. Let's see. Only 2 hits. And 1 line left on base. But Boyd County 14-4. We'll step out. When we come back, we will give a short recap, and we'll be out of here. So on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99. Pick six for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick six.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
Six!
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Okay, back here at Larry Addington Field, the Luther E. Craig Baseball Complex, where your Boyd County Lions defeat the Raceland Rams tonight, 14-4. For the Raceland Rams, they had 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. Losing pitcher was Caden Smith. For the Lions, they had 14 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Winning pitcher Braden Coleman. Braden went 4 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. Connor Davis stepped in to pitch the 5th inning. He gave up 3 runs and 2 hits and 2 walks. So the Lions not done yet for the week. We'll be back in action on Thursday when we host the Ironton Fighting Tigers from across the river. And then we will be back home on Friday when we face a really good 15th region foe in Johnson Central. So that will conclude the season on Friday. The Lions will be in action Monday at 7:30 at Ashland Paul Blazer as they will play the Fairview Eagles. The championship game in the 64th District Baseball will be on Tuesday at Ashland. The winner of the Boyd County Fairview game will play the Ashland Tomcats on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Flipping the switch over to the girls, our girls will be in action. Let's see, I think Friday they go to Johnson Central to finish out the season. They are the number 1 seed in the softball district, so they will play on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock at Ashland Paul Blazer against the winner of Ashland and Fairview. So that's where we are, and I appreciate my partner tonight, Mr. Brandon Ramsey. We're not going to do a shameless plug and tell you to go out and vote for Brandon Ramsey, even though he's running for the PVA. But what I will say is get out on May 19th, do your civic duty, and vote, and we'll see what happens from there. But
it's always fun for me to get back out to the ball field. And I told you the other day when I came up here, I hadn't been in this press box in years, and get to come out and watch Boyd County play. And apparently me and you are good luck for them.
Well, we are. I'm sure Frank will have us back out here. And although this was our last, Jason, I think his name is Filial. Is that right? Filial. He will call the game on Thursday because he is the Ironton broadcaster. And they asked me, said, you want me to get him? And I absolutely. Yeah.
You'd think that they would almost at least bring us food or something. The way the record seems to be going with us being up here in the booth.
I know. I mean, well, I can't say much. Your wife, Indy, sent me a hamburger and a hot dog up. So,
well, I got one. Actually, I got both.
Yeah,
So.
we can't badmouth Miss Ramsey, though. She's a sweetheart. So, but for Pete Fraley, Brandon Ramsey, thank you guys for being around. And thank you guys for supporting and watching Boyd County Baseball on the Boyd County Total Media Sports Network. Good night, everyone.